Hello, viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in to Amarnath's session. As always, I get promising notes at your end. And this time as well, a very special and a promising guest. And of course, in Amplify with Amrina. Stay tuned with me to watch each and every part of this interview. That's going to be really amazing to witness a female. Yes, a female choreographer. What can I say more about her? 15 years of experience in Bollywood, just imagine. And that too, just 1 year of tenure. And after that, she is an assistant choreographer for whom? Ganesh Hedge, Ganesh Acharya. Just imagine rolling down so much more. And she has achieved now 8 years till date. She is only personally doing her work without any assistant. Can you imagine? What more can I say about her? A very kind and a decent lady. But when she started her career, she was in her tender age with a lot of difficulties, with passion in her mind that rolled her down. And she tried to bring a paradigm shift in her journey by giving a strong punch to the reality of life that she's facing now, right now. And she has set an example. So many females follow her religiously. Can you imagine? And above all, I've noticed one thing in her: shooting. You can't imagine. She take care of her appearance so nicely that she's totally professional and dedicated to her work. I salute her for her work all the way from Mumbai. In my session, Shabina Khan, please welcome her with a huge round of applause. Assalamu alaikum, Shabina. How are you doing, dear?
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's been my honor to get you on board. I'm so happy and, in fact, super excited.
And I was so looking forward for this interview. Seriously,
Thank
really.
you so much. Thank you so much. By the way,
By
you
a
look
lovely lady
fabulous.
like a lovely and strong lady like you, you
Thank
know.
you.
So that was one excitement in front of me
Thank
all
you
the
so
time from the
much.
time
Thank you
we
so
spoke about
much.
this interview.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. In fact, you are as well as strong personality right now in front of me, because it's not that easy to sail in such a tough industry which is men dominated. And I am actually saying the fact behind. I know many viewers must be listening to this, but they have to digest the fact when I'm saying. Okay, Shabina, without wasting much of a time, I want you to highlight your journey, because it's very interesting. When I was reading through your profile, 15 years, and when you started, you were in a tender age. Can you just share a bit of your journey with us?
So I am the youngest choreographer. I started working as an assistant choreographer when I was in the age of 13. I was in 8th standard. And 13 is the age we still consider kids like kids. And I always, because I, back of my mind, always wanted to do some independent work. I always wanted to earn money. So, and my mother, father supported me. I actually come from a very conservative Muslim family. And dance and music is not so much encouraged in our families. And in that time, talking about when I was 13, it was very, very difficult. But my mother supported me. She supported me and my father. She convinced my father, and she said that whatever they want to do, if we will help them to achieve what they want, then they will do it the way we want them to do it. She always taught us this lesson in life, that we will do what you want to do, but then you will have to do the way we want this thing to do. So initially, she put me into a classes, dance classes. We never used to have so much money also at that time. And I had, yes, and that's the fact. And as I started learning that, my father met with an accident, which was really terrible. And at that one point, we never had money for my dance classes, for anything. And then the time I started giving tuition. I was a brilliant student and I wanted to become a doctor, and I wanted really to become something, but not choreographer. I was, I used to love dancing, but I wanted to learn dancing. So I started learning classical very soon, started teaching very soon. And one fine day, Ganesh Hegde, he gave me opportunity to assist him, you know. And then I was 13 when I assisted him for that film called Khamoshi. Sanjay Leela Bansali was the director, and
Wow.
Salman
So
Khan
you're
was
the
the
girl
actor.
behind that.
So I assisted Ganesh Hegde in that film, and that's how my journey started. And when you know, when I completely believe in this, that if you want something, you should have that passion of asking. Ask
Yes.
that one thing from the universe with that pure heart and then passion, then universe will support you to achieve that. And that's what exactly my mother and I did. This is not my journey alone, but this is my journey with my mother. She was always behind me. She always made sure that I don't do anything which Islam doesn't allow, you know. So she taught me this lesson that whatever they're wearing, let them wear, but you wear what you're comfortable. What our unity when, what our khanan and what our relatives should not point fingers on you. She always she was always behind me like a pillar. She kept teaching me and I kept learning what she is saying with my passion. And after that film, Khamoshi, there was no looking back. I was studying also. So what I used to do, I completed my 8th standard. I did that film. I went back, admission liya 9th standard में. I used to work and pay my fees. Everybody's like my brother sisters. We are 5 brother sisters. And slowly, steadily, we didn't understand when I actually started helping my mom to take care of our house. So, you know, that's how my journey started. Then Ganeshacharya Masterji, when he wanted to uh, get one assistant and he saw me dancing and he called me. So there's a very interesting thing about one very small thing when I want to tell you that
Yes,
when I was
please,
doing
please.
with after Khamoshi, I started working as a dancer on stage with Ganesh Hegde in his troupe. While doing that, I did stage shows with Lollipop, one dance director, is senior,
Yes,
very
yes,
senior.
yes, yes, yes.
I did with him. Then I did Longy. I think you're going to
Mm-hmm.
interview Longy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Longy, I got with Longy. I was very young. Me and my sister, like a small babies. We did his shoot and his shows. Then there were some shows with some choreographer. We used to do small, small shows also. And we were really young, but they used to select us for one reason that they are very good dancers. My younger sister and me, we both, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started doing stage shows with Ganesh Hegde and others. And I told my mother one day that, you know what, I am just dancing on stage and same thing is happening. People are watching, sitting and watching, and I'm dancing in one first row. And this it doesn't give me happiness. She said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to do something which men's do. I want to create something. I want to see my work and say, this is what I created. You know, ये मेरी पैदा की हुई चीज होनी चाहिए, ये मेरा creation होना चाहिए. So she said, okay. And then one fine day, we get an opportunity. Ganesh Acharya, Master Ji, he saw me and he called me. Will you assist me? And my mother used to be with me. She used to not leave me alone because I was still very young. And I started assisting him. And I assisted him for 5 years. You know, I completed my graduation. I paid my fees. Growing up, my brothers, sisters, they were studying, and my mother was always with me, and she used to go on set with me. She never left me alone. Then 5 years, I worked with Ganesh Acharya ji, and I learned a lot from him. I assisted Saroj Master ji also. Then last, I assisted Ganesh Prabhu Deva. I assisted him and then I started working independent. And you'll not
Oh.
believe, when I got my first break, I was just 19 and I was doing a
Wow,
dance, a film.
amazing.
Yes, I was doing a complete film. I was choreographing a film which was which was given to Saroj Masterji. But then they called me, Ram Gopal Verma. I had worked with him on a project with Ganesh Acharya and I was assisting. And he remembered me because of my performance. Because when I used to dance and show and teach when I was an assistant, they used to feel I danced like Madhuri Dixit. And my expressions were really good. And I used to dance with Dil se, you know.
Hmm.
I'm passionate about my dancing and my
Yeah.
performance. And he remembered that. And he told Antra Mali that, why not we call this girl I remember? And I was assisting Prabhu Deva then. And he remembered and he said, why can't we call this girl? I saw her dancing and I saw her dancing so flawlessly that I couldn't take my eyes off. And then they called me. I was in Chennai. They looked for me. They called. They got in touch with my mother. They called me and they took my interview and they took my audition. And they told that we're auditioning girls to become choreographer. And I told them, no, I don't want to be a choreographer. I don't know if I want to be a choreographer, but I'm still learning. I don't know anything. So Mr. Verma called me in his office and he told me that you learn with your work. Don't say no for any opportunity. That's what exactly my mother told me that time. That go with the flow of life. You don't know what is tomorrow and just keep doing your job. And I said, okay. And I took that opportunity and they had given me just one song. And I started rehearsing for that one song with Antara Mali. And I landed up doing the entire project, the entire film called Main Madhuri Dixit Banna Chahti Hu.
Wow, that's from
Yeah,
your
that was my
side.
first. Yes, that was my first song. And Saroj Khan and Madhuri Dixit combination, I have seen that growing up, and those are the songs Saroj Khan and Madhuri Dixit gave me this love of dancing. They both are very important to me. So that's how this is my journey till I reached to become a choreographer. And that was my first film. After that is Not Looking Back. Here I am in front of you.
You said 15 years in the in Bollywood, and just 1 year of tenure, but from 18 onwards, you're on your toes, right? So that means you were really in a tender age when you become an assistant choreographer, if I'm not mistaken. What was that
Yes,
age?
19.
No, no, no. Before that.
Assistant choreographer, I was 13.
Oh my God.
I think I
Oh.
was I was in 8th standard, 13, 14. In between the 13 and 14.
And can you
That time I
share?
started working.
Okay, okay, yes, go ahead. Tell me.
So that time I started working when I was in between 13 and 14 of age. I started teaching then. And that's what my first hero was Salman Khan.
Yeah, I'm surprised to know that because okay, when you said that you were assisting, can I know from your side what role assistant plays? Because I know, but I want the viewers to know from your end because
Yeah.
you're a choreographer, so naturally, they would want to hear more.
Yeah. So assistant choreographer is the person. Okay. So Ganesh Acharya, my guru, my master ji, was the choreographer, main choreographer, director of the song. And assistance means he is going to choreograph all the steps on me. He will keep me in front and he will think about all the steps in his mind. He will conceive the song, how he wants the song to be looked in terms of set design, costume, how many dances are going to be there, and how the steps are going to be seen. That's what a choreographer decides. An assistant choreographer has to learn all the steps, do much better than the choreographer wants, because not everybody gets the chance to become assistant choreographer. If there are 1,000 girls and if there are lakhs of girls, like 1 lakh of girls, one person, one girl will have that quality of become choreographer's assistant. Because the choreographer chooses the person from the dancers and he chooses that one person who will portray his steps better than him. That's when I was chosen by Ganesh Acharya to be his assistant choreographer. And then he will choreograph all the steps on me. And then I will go and teach it to the actors. And what happens when we shoot a song, we shoot it in bits and pieces. In the rehearsal hall, one he will choreograph all the full song on me. Then I will go and teach the same song in the rehearsal hall to the actor. Then this is the rehearsal part. Then second part is the song choreography on the set. So then the choreographer will be with the cameraman and the director, with art director, with costume, everybody. He will show the shots. And my job as an assistant choreographer is to be with the actor, assemble all the dancers as per the shot, and teach the actor. And every time for camera rehearsal, then we do a camera rehearsal where actors are not required. They can go and sit in their vanity. And assistant choreographer is standing on their place and showing actually the whole dance. Like I'm dancing, and then from here I have to go there and come back. Whatever activity one actor is doing, assistant choreographer will have to show that for the camera rehearsal to the cameraman, DOP. And then actors will come, final rehearsal, actors will come, do the rehearsal, and we take the shot. So that's the job of the assistant choreographer. Then third part is where assistant choreographer will write everything on the paper. That this shot, this particular lyrics we write, then on the lyrics, this particular lyrics, we did this shot, and how we shot the song, how we shot that
Oh,
particular shoot. That short brief we have to write, and then same brief we go into the inside the editing room, and before the choreographer arrives, we have to do the lineup of the song
mm-hmm.
on the editing table, and then choreographer will come and he will finally fine tune and edit the song.
Oh,
So these are the state. In my case, I did not tell you one more thing about me. When I was assistant choreographer, I was learning editing also.
oh, wow.
Yes. I used to go to a studio in Bandra in Mumbai, and I used to go and learn that because I had realized by then that editing is very important part of a song. And if you've seen my songs don't look like a video shoot.
Yes,
When
yes,
I say
yes.
video shoot, that means they are not randomly cut songs, not editors. Like what happens, songs choreographer, not every choreographer, they go and sit in the edit. They have personal editors, and the editors cut the song and they send. Now, editors will cut the song their way. They will use music, they will cut the song the way they want to. That's what I call it, a video cutting song. My songs, I still go do it like editing pattern. I do have my song, I do my short breakdown on the rehearsal, and I go and take my shots as per editing cut. Now, because I have learned editing and I am an editor myself, not everybody knows this.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I have learned editing for 2 years. I used to do it on Avid Machine also. And because I know my songs are really precise. No matter how difficult the songs are, I do my editing on the paper. And in the rehearsal hall with my assistants, I will do my song rehearsal as per the shots. कहाँ पे close आएगा, where the close is coming, where the mid, how the shot is going to look like. Because in my head, I already edit the song at the rehearsal hall. And then
Bravo.
I rehearse, and then I fix my editing, and then I go and sit on my edit. And the songs looks really easy on the edit because I shoot it like that. So my work becomes really easy on the shoot day,
And
and I shoot
satisfactory as well.
quickly and satisfactory, and I
Yes.
know how my song is going to look like. And I also make my reference song, show it to director producer. This is how your song is going to look like. Somehow, not exactly same because we don't have references like that, but whatever closes reference, I do it, cut my reference, and then I go and shoot it. So that's the benefit. So assistant choreographer
Remarkable.
job is also not very easy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
I I think 80% of the work has been done by you people, and then the 20% at the polishing side is being done by the major
Yeah.
choreographer. Okay,
But only thing is,
yeah,
it's
tell
very
me.
difficult to get a good assistant choreographer also
Mm-hmm.
because not
Yes,
everybody dance with the expressions.
yes,
Why I say that I dance like an artistic dance? Why I say that my choreography is very artistic choreography. They're not only dancer type. Because I was also when before starting 13 age when I started assisting, I was going to acting institute. When I was 7 years old, my mother put me into acting institute, and I used to teach Urdu over there because in my family, writing and learning Urdu is very important. Because my nanny and my mother used to believe that all the hadith and Quran, if you read in your
yes,
language,
yes, yes,
you know
yes,
it
yes.
better. So I've learned in my family till today, everybody learns Urdu. Whether we
Mm-hmm.
are going to a convent school, no matter what you're doing, Urdu is must and
Wow,
Arabic.
great.
So because of my that knowledge, I was teaching Urdu diction also in a very young age. So I've learned all classical dance for 8 years. I've learned editing and I've learned acting also. So acting is my base. Acting and classical. So my base is very strong. So today also when I dance very artistically, not like dancers. When I say like dancers means dancers when they dance, they're not singing. Like they
Yes, I
don't
know.
have to
Yes, I know.
perform like a character. I understand character. that what in what particular song my actor is playing what character. I do choreograph my songs, keeping that character in my mind. That's why my dance is very artistic.
Yes, yes,
So
it is.
it's
It
not
is.
very easy to get a assistant choreographer who understand this part also. So
Oh, you
I
have
do
a point here. I've noticed that, in
yeah,
fact, and uh, indeed, because expressions and then acting does play a vital role when you're delivering something. It always doesn't
absolutely,
matter that you need to just jump and show your style of dancing. You need to have some expressions and soul to heart connection. Then only you can reveal it
absolutely,
so nicely. True.
absolutely.
Shabina, did any point of time you felt being an assistant? Sometimes it happens that. Like you wanted to for an example, your sir has showed you, okay, fine, these steps you have to do it, Shabina, but then at the end you feel like from that 10 steps I don't want to go with the last two ones and I wanted to include my own steps. Did any point of time this has happened, or you were allowed to do it, or you weren't allowed to do it, or if so, then how did you do it?
Okay, so when I was an assistant, though that time was very different than today. Today, everybody is
Mm,
really frank. They have access to internet, and I didn't even had phone then. I was not
yeah,
allowed to use my
yes,
phone.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
I come from that time where masters used to be like masters, and we used to make our masters feel like masters. Today, masters and assistants, they are buddies, and they don't do that much respect. I come from that era where my mama said that after Khuda is mother parent, your teacher, your first teacher is your ma, bab, daddy, and your second teacher is the guru, the master who is teaching you something in
Excellent,
life,
excellent,
whether
well
it's
said.
teacher or. So my mother taught me that. So I used to get really scared of my master ji, Ganesh master ji or Prabhu Deva. They both
Yes,
were
yes.
really strict, and I used to get so scared of them because I was so young also. So I have done all my assistant period time. I used to behave like a student who is in the school whole day and go back home, write my diary, what I've learned today, and tell my mother what the day was. And go to sleep, wake up, have bath, do your namaz. And I used to do 5 time namaz all over my assistant period. That's what my mother father asked me to do. So I was really obedient student in my during my assistant time. So and both my masters were really really strict, and I had no courage. Even if I felt in my head that can I change this step, I also feel no, my guru will not do anything wrong. But yes, what I used to do is I used to do same step with so much grace. I used to put my grace into it. I used to put my expressions into it. I used to feel any single step also, if my master is doing, whether it's the one hand step or this, I will do it with so much dedication, so much love, that I will enhance that step. So instead
Wow.
of thinking, yeah, instead of thinking of giving a new step, I used to enhance those steps in a way that everybody used to say, my God, Shabina, you dance so well. And my master ji used to get more films when they used to see me dance. If he was doing one song, this used to do two more songs. Like I have seen assistant like choreographer, when I was assistant choreographer, I've seen directors telling my guru that she's one of the best assistant, hold on to her. Don't let her go. She has, she copies you so well. And one more thing which people forgot, like over the period of time, people have forgotten to do one more thing, that if your master is fabulous, like Ganesh Master Ji is a wonderful dancer. I used to copy him. I used to get him inside me so much, and then come out with my talent and his steps and his expressions. So you like David Dhawan one day told me when we were doing Judwa film,
Mhm.
he said, this girl have put you into a bowl and she just got you inside her. Oh my
Wow.
God. And then
Superb.
when like that, those were the days. Today I have to tell my stories to my assistants. I have to get them on my page. This is what our job was. Today the job is not remain that. And choreographers
Yes.
also become like, the way time is going on, just go. I'm not
Yes, yes,
that
yes.
old, but I have seen that life. It's a benefit for me that I've seen that era. And today I am doing what I'm doing today. I know that also, I know this also. And I'm not that old also. I'm still there. You know what I'm doing. And I'm lucky to be that way. So I never had the courage to change the step, but I always thought, okay, I will make this step more wonderful, more better. And when my master used to come back and see, oh, this is looking fantastic, he used to feel really happy. And that used to be my achievement, you know. So this is how it was.
Remarkable, really. No, because viewers, you need to really get this note in a very punching way, I can say, because just imagine, she never denied the fact that she is being guided by her master, and then she has to follow him. But above all, keeping her passion rolling down, she makes sure that she does something more enhancing in that particular step, or a dance number to make it much more happening. That is all about what you have inside you. You have to actually keep it positively and flow with the current situation right now, as what Shabina has said. Getting back to our question is that, Shabina, did any point of time you felt like you got a call from someone saying that, Shabina, at the starting period of your 19 years of age, that, Shabina, why have you individually started as a journey as a choreographer yourself? We want you as an assistant. I'm not talking about the masters which you were doing. Some other people, naturally, everyone wants to get the best of a person, close to them, and they feel like, she's our assistant or he's our assistant. ऐसा कभी हुआ है that at any point of time it has
Yes,
happened?
yes, yes. Because I was so young, and everybody thought that I will do. Even I thought that I will do that one film, and I'll get back to assisting. But because I always wanted to create something, when I started creating my first song, I loved every bit of it. I just loved that, making that song, which will, after me also, the people will keep seeing my songs. Like Hindi में बोलते हैं ना, अमर हो जाएगा गाना. Immortal. The work which we create becomes immortal. And I love that fact about my work. And then I thought, there's no looking back. Why not? And then, one more thing, that my work was so, like people say in the film, and they thought that Sarojji directed those songs. So first of all, to let the people know that I have done that, that was difficult. Because everybody thought Sarojji did it. But the people on the set, like we always shoot the songs with 100 unit. We have 100 people, 200 people, and they go out and they talk about it. So when I started initially, there was this mouth publicity, which was very famous. And from my set, the people went out and they said, this is this young girl. She's so bright and she's so energetic. She just stands and she just runs around on the set. Because till today, when I work, I do run around like an assistant. I don't sit at monitor. I love that fact about me running around, getting the work done, and run around with like my assistants and with them, being part of that. I don't sit at monitor and ordering from there. I can't do that till today. So they used to go out and they talk about me, my work and my style of working. It's so young, so nice. They felt that lots of people said that we have young Saroj Khan. So that was one factor.
What
then.
A compliment.
Absolutely.
Amazing,
I just,
amazing.
goosebumps today also, because I so much love. I have immense love for Saroj Masterji.
Yes.
Because I used to assist others, but I used to watch her songs. I used to copy Madhuri Dixit, So, and when I did that song, even if whoever is listening and you also go back and watch my Madhuri Dixit Banna Chahti Hu, you will not believe.
I did. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen that song in particular, and I was thinking, seriously, now you're saying, I come to know, because naturally I'm taking your interview. I've seen your profile and stuff like that, but agar ye thoda pehle, I would have not known you. I would have seen that again. I would have thought like, this is done by Sarojji. It is a part of it, like truly.
Absolutely. And I have seen hurdle in life. So point is that people used to go out and talk about me, and then I used to get work. So there was very limited time for me to think back. But I used to get work. I started getting work immediately. And in the first of my choreography, I got the film called Ashik Banaya Aapne, and the songs were hit. super hit. I kept doing all the songs for Ram Gopal Verma in South and in Mumbai. Till the time he was in Mumbai, his last song was Satya 2. And I kept doing all his songs back to back. I was his in-house choreographer. Apart from that, I used to get lots of projects, outside projects. And my first song, I got nomination in the very first year of my career for the film Ashik Banaya Aapne, that song of Ashik Banaya Aapne, that famous song. And I
Yes.
was, yes, and I was nominated
Ashik
in,
Banaya. That one, right?
yeah, that song, that film, that song.
Wow.
And there was one song in that, Mar Jawa Mit Jawa. That was super hit song. Mar Jawa Mit Jawa was nominated for that song. And you know what? Both my masters were there in the nomination, Prabhu Deva and Ganesh Acharya. And I was there. I did not get the
What a
award,
feeling.
but yeah, I was so happy that even if I don't get the award, I am at least there with my gurus. Both of them are
Yes.
there. And
Yes,
I was
yes.
praying that my masters should get the award. But my
Yes.
being called in between them is also an award for me, being so young. And then there was no looking back. And I kept doing the job, kept doing the job, and kept doing it. There was why, as you said in my intro, that not many people know that I have done this, I have done that. I started going so much on, yeah, like on my social media now after my marriage, because before my marriage there was this hurdle. Let audience know that because I come from a Muslim family, and Muslim families till date they don't believe in dancing and music. But I want them to know that how my mother holded me throughout my journey. She used to be on set with my books and my tiffin when I was assisting. There used to be one bench on the sets, and they knew that she has exams, and I used to teach. I used to go back, learn. My exams used to be there. I did my graduation. I do five prayers. I did everything because my mother said a Muslim, whatever a Muslim girl should do, you have to do that, and then we will let you do what you want to do. And she taught me, you have to. Islam says you cover your skin. I did cover my skin and did get fame. I reached here by doing everything. So nothing stops anyone. If you have passion and you have the way to do it, have you do it.
Yes.
You I tell every girl, even if one girl get inspired with this interview, that you can achieve everything in life, but should achieve with dignity.
Yes.
Be patient, be patient. Be patient, keep doing your work, what you're doing with all the dignity, with what your family wants, what your religion wants, and you will
Yes.
reach. So you will never see me wearing in those.
It's a normal
See,
factor. Like many of time people become a lot more judgmental when females get into the professional field. I've noticed that because being into journalism, being a public speaker, and a poet and a writer, and above all interacting now with so many people around the world, it does happen. But Shabina, to get you on board is the most important concept. Is like, really, viewers, I would want you to understand what Shabina is saying, truly telling. Just imagine the same consistency she's following, the same content she has, the same inspiration and the same passion, but with dignity. So creating a factor behind anything, whatever you're feeling, and then you want to implement that, it's very important to keep yourself in a nutshell, but still you need to explore the world. What Shabina has done up till now from past 15 years is just an amazing work from her side. So she's right. Let your daughters start believing in yourself, and let other people around you think positive about whatever they're doing. Now it's very important to track your daughters. Whenever they're going out, you can have mobile, you can track
Absolutely.
them. But that time, Shabina is not old, excuse me, but we just got mobiles down the line 10 years now. Before that, no mobiles were there. As a fact, no WhatsApp and no Insta and no FaceTime, no Snapchat. So just imagine, her mother still believed that my daughter can do so much more. And now the girl who just started, for an example, I'll tell you, nowadays people stand next to Salman Khan and take pictures saying that we have met him. But she started choreography of that big superstar at the age of 13, Khamoshi. And that's not a joke. Yeah, Shabina, now would like to know from your end, uh, it is little exciting and it's happening. Naturally, the viewers would want to hear Salman Khan has his name by himself. Anybody, excuse me, anybody, when they talk about Salman, they were like, wow, Salman Khan, because he has got the charm, that, uh, that distinct look and that passion behind so much more he does for so many people around the world. I know that. So that time when you were at the age of 13, how did you feel? Like, you don't know Salman Khan. I know that. I have actually heard about it. That time when you were doing for him, assisting him. How was the feeling after a few years you came to know that Salman Khan is a big name by himself? So just share that.
Oh, you know what? As I told you, I was like a student. My mother was with me when I went to shoot a song in Goa with Ganesh Hegde, for that film Khamoshi. And
Okay.
I never knew that who is Salman Khan and who is Manisha Koirala, because we never used to watch TV also. I
Wow.
was a good student. Mother used to just make me study, go to school, come back, do your classes, and come back and go to sleep. I didn't know that who is Salman Khan and what am I. I knew that, okay, I know I'm a good dancer. I will go teach them and come back. And I have to do what my master is asking me to do. So I didn't know. I only realized it later, much later, when I started doing. And I was lucky enough that being an assistant choreographer, I did all his songs, because Ganesh Acharya Masterji used to do all his songs. Whether
Yes.
it's Judwa, whether it's
Just name few more, so let the viewers know.
like Judwa film, he was Ganesh Masterji did it. Ganesh Masterji did Sun Devils. All this film of 90s, if you see, Ganesh,
Yes.
yeah, all this Judwa, you see BB number one, then you see
Wow,
Govinda film.
man.
All these films, I was assistant
Yes.
choreographer,
And above all,
you know.
the main number now of Hud Hud Dabang Dabang, I really want you to share that with us, because that's going to be so exciting. Tell me something about, because Tony is telling Shabina, I was so excited to know that, okay, Dinka Chika, I know who has done it. But then, Hud Hud Dabang Dabang is done by a female. I was like, wow, that's like punching a bag.
that was the that was the time, that was the time. I really, because before that also, when I've started becoming like Salman Khan, like Salman sir, I just love him. Salman sir and my destiny is like together from the time I started working as an assistant choreographer. From the time I started, then from the time I started working as an assistant choreographer, and when I started working as independent choreographer, I and my first hit song. So everything in my life is connected to him, via him, by him. He's always there. Like my first super hit song, मैं प्रेम रतन धन पायो, that title song,
Yes.
entire world have gone mad on that song, is again he's the hero of that song. Before that, I did Jai Ho with him, that Jai Jai Jai, the title song done by me, Jai Ho.
Wow.
Then Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. So when he got to know that I started working independent, he used to love my performance when I was an assistant. He used to like the assistant. One thing I did not tell you, that assistant choreographer mein there is female and there is male. So females will teach females, male will
Yes,
teach
will
male.
teach males.
In my thing, it was really different. So when male actors used to see me dance, they used to say that let her teach us, because I used to copy my master. My masters were male, and I used to copy them. I used to dance like them. So some steps used to look really amazing on me, a female doing a male step with, with their style. They used to get
Yes.
amazed by that, and I used to teach Salman sir from then. I used to, and he's made this habit that he used to dance, and he used to make me dance under the camera. From the time I was assistant choreographer, I was doing that till date, till Hurhur Dabang, and till Radhe film, the new film which is upcoming, which is not released. I do same with him. He says dance there. He has a habit of me dancing under the camera till
Oh.
today. Yeah. So his like that's the you know way we work together till date. So when I was working with him and the journey started, Prem Ratan Dhan Payo was super hit, and I was very happy. I got all the success with that song, and I got my name with that song, title track of Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. And that song, till date, is the most viewed song on the YouTube,
Yes, yes, yes. I
done
was
by a
about to
female
say that.
choreographer.
I was
Yes,
about to say that.
yes.
Even though that it doesn't have so uh, uh, you know uh, pepping beats or something like that. It's not more like hip hop. It's not more like jazz. It's not more like
Yes.
salsa or something.
It's a folk dance.
It's a folk dance, but most loved folk dance, and especially
Yes.
the step of yours is like the one which you did it. It's super. Yes, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And then Salman sir, about him, because before talking about Hur Hur Dabang, I have to tell audience what he is and how he is. Everybody knows he is at gold. He has that golden heart and he helps people. One thing very important, that he has eye to understand talent. He doesn't have one choreographer. He has Mudassir. He has Remo. He has me. So he knows that who is going to do justice to one particular song. He knows that who's got talent to complete this song. So before Hurhur Dabang, that's Dabang 1 and Dabang 2, my guru Ganesh Acharya had choreographed that song Hurhur Dabang in Dabang 1 and Dabang
Okay.
2. So now in Dabang 3, he called me.
Uh-huh.
Nobody, like initially, nobody was convinced around him. He said, the only person who will do justice to this song is Shabina Khan, call her. So when he knows that this song will be done by Shabina, he will definitely call me.
What
For
an
that, I
appreciation, really. It's just simply,
actually,
I
actually,
mean,
even I
viewers, you need
thought,
to listen to this. This is so interesting,
yeah,
and I want all of you to please watch. Yes, tell me, Shabina.
because I also was like, when I got a call, I said, really? For Hurhur Dabang song, he's calling me. He said, yes. Then I said, did he say anything more? Because when production called me, he said only Shabina can do justice to this song. Call her. I was amazed by that. And I was little scared, little nervous. It's a male song. And both the songs were super hit. And the
Yes,
director was Prabhu Deva, my guru again.
yes,
So for a choreographer, if his or her guru is the director of the song and who is the number one choreographer, award-winning, national award-winning choreographer,
yes,
Prabhu Deva
yes,
is director
yes.
of the song, I thought, why would Salman sir call me to do the song? But my brother, who is my main assistant and who is a wonderful dancer, my younger brother is my
Hmm.
main assistant, and he told me, he thought that means only you can do it. Do it. And I was very nervous. I don't know if I can do it. He said, no. When you are nervous, you do the best.
Oh,
That's how
wow,
it
so
starts.
sweet of him.
Yeah.
So
And I went to the
nice.
rehearsal. Yeah, my brother, he started working with me when he was in 10th standard. Because when my mother thought that he cannot come on set, he asked my brother to join me
Oh,
because they never left me alone, never. And my brother learned, we both learned choreography by doing our songs. He's very good. And he told me that you can do it.
okay.
And that time, the one big hurdle is, so when I explained you that
Uh-huh.
assistant choreographer is the one who
Yes,
does better
yes,
than
yes,
master,
yes,
for
yes.
me, my brother is that assistant choreographer.
Okay.
Yeah. So when he dances, you cannot take your eyes off. His name is Sharjil Khan. So I had that assistant choreographer, my brother, who is a fabulous dancer. And when I got the Dabang song, he injured his back
Oh,
and he couldn't dance. So for me, when it's a male song, he will dance. He will and I we both will choreograph. When it's a female song, I still dance and show, and my assistants take over. For that song, my brother was injured, and I didn't had that performer which I was looking for. So this hurdle was there, and you know what he told me?
mm-hmm.
He started auditioning male dancers to dance like him because he dances like even Salman sir will learn from me or from Sharjil, nobody else. Because he's a
Okay.
very good, and he was not there. He injured his back. Then we started auditioning people. I was so
Uh-huh.
nervous that I don't have male choreographer as good as I want for this song
Yes, yes,
because this
yes,
was a challenge. And for
yes.
the entire till the time, jitni choreographer assistants आएगी after me also. they will also have this song as an example that is done. Female choreographers also can do anything and everything as male does, you know.
Yeah.
Then yes,
Excellent.
that
Superb.
was this is the
Superb.
song.
I am
Yeah,
so happy today.
yeah,
Really, look
this
at
is
the
the
woman
song.
power. Tell
Yeah,
me,
women,
Shabina.
like even girls can do anything. My
Yes.
brother told me that I started choreographing the song, and my brother used to come and sit on chair and keep watching. And then, you know, on the second day of choreography, second or third day, he said, "No male can join you the way you are performing this song. No male is even close to you. No male assistant choreographer is even close to you. How you are doing those expressions of yours,
Can you just
the
show a
way
bit of it from your side? Just a little.
you know, I have shared this all all my this performance I have shared on Instagram. I will just try and remove one clip. If you see it, it's there on making of the song, is there on the Instagram. I'll try while talking to you, I'll try and remove those. When the film released, I shared all my videos of the Bunk film song. And then there was male choreographers, but I was showing every step to Salman sir. When Prabhu Deva came on set, I showed it to him, Salman Khan's part, by dancing like him. Then, because Salman sir knew, because he said, I know that she will only
No,
show me.
can you just while sitting, can you just show it with your hand so that at least um, it's like
I
an
will, you know, I
excitement.
just want you to see some video. I want everybody to see something.
Yes,
Like, you
sure.
know, there was song like, there was step like this. Hud hud da bang da bang da
Yes,
bang
yes,
da bang.
yes,
Like, there was a very difficult time when I thought that we have to get this one signature step also. Which
yes,
we
yes.
choreographed like 9 to 10 steps, and Prabhu sir came, and then we locked down on this one step, which became that super hit step. You
Yes,
know? So I'm just
yes.
trying to show you some video of my performance. If I get this on Instagram, it's there. Even on YouTube, it's there, you know. Hur Hur Dabang song. Yes, I will look for it. First we will finish talking.
Yes.
And that's how the whole thing, like this song was a big challenge for me. You know, done by Ganesha Acharya ji, who are my boss. Shoot director is my guru, you know, Prabhu Deva, and I am a female choreographer whose male assistant is injured, and I am a female doing this song. And when the song released, people loved it. Everybody loved this song. And one more thing, during the shoot and during the rehearsal process, I had in my mind that Salman sir believed in me. The confidence he showed in me, I have to do my 500%, you know. And he
Yes,
knew,
yes.
he knows me how passionate I am. Salman sir knows me that how crazy this girl is, you know. Then she will do it, and that confidence in me made me stand on my toes till the time I didn't edited and showed the song to him. From the rehearsal days, 10 days, shooting 4 days, back to editing room.
And
Then
when you
Prabhu Deva
decided the signature step on the very
in the
first day, or
rehearsal hall.
no, 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 on the very first day, or it took time
It's
for you?
it, it's a process. We did some on first day, we did option second day, we did on third day of rehearsal. Then Prabhu sir came. Then in front of him showed. When Prabhu sir came, I became assistant because I
Yes,
respect and love my master
naturally,
so much.
naturally.
You'll not believe, on the shoot also and in rehearsal also, I did not. When I was an assistant choreographer, I never used to sit in front of my masters. I used to stand like an obedient student. And till today, I do that. If I
Excellent.
meet Ganesh Acharya or Prabhu sir, I don't sit in front of them. That's my love. It's not necessary that everybody should do that, but that's how
That's
I
basically the ethics you follow, that
exactly,
you have the moral values, and upbringing of yours is like that, Shabina. Because see what,
absolutely.
honestly, viewers, I would want to share this with you all. I have been interviewing many people from long, long time. It's just not today, from almost like 15 years now. But truly telling, not because Shabina is in front of me, she is truly very down to earth, very honest, and even though she's busy, she makes sure that she's going to get back to you. And she apologized, saying that, "I'm sorry, Amrina, I was a little busy, and then I got a little late." Just imagine, there is no long term relationship of ours, but few months. I think I can say few months, yeah, a month or days, I can say I know her. It looks as if I know her from a long time. This is the way the the upbringing comes. This shows how realistic life she has lived. This shows what her mother, what her parents taught her. She valued the relations. Whatever you are
which
in
is
your
very
world,
important.
that's
Which
very
is
important.
very important to keep you down to earth, to keep you
Yes,
humble, to keep
yes,
you on your place. That is very important. That is what you are. So
yes,
even on
yes,
the set, till today, when Salman sir comes, I don't sit in front of him. When Prabhu sir was there, he kept telling me, Prabhu sir used to keep a chair next to him in front of monitor on the sets, but he used to say, sit Shabina, sit Shabina. I said, no sir, you sit. No sir. I used to run around in front of him like I was still behaving in front of him like an assistant, because that's my respect and my love. I want to give it back to my teachers, because of those my teachers I'm here today. Because of that hardship they gave me, because of that tough time I've seen, you know, they have made me that this strong lady today. My
yes,
gurus, my masters made me what I am today. And yes, today I don't behave strict with, I'm not saying that I had any problem with them being strict. No. Today, when I look back, I think they made me what I am today. My mother and my gurus. They were stiff, they were strict, they were so on my head for everything. That's why
yes,
I used to
yes,
deliver them, and that exercise made me this strong choreographer, Shabina lady I
yes,
am
yes,
today. So till today, I am on my toes. I am that energetic. I am all that, which, like, I see new choreographers, no offense to anyone, but they do go, they sit, relax, and they let everybody do their job. They, some of the, my assistant only become choreographer, and they say, we sit, we go and sit. You don't sit till today. I said, the day I will start sitting on my sets, that day I will die. That day I will
wow,
stop learning.
superb.
This keeps me learning. Himesh Reshamia said very nice thing one day, that the bhook of roti should not finish in your stomach. रोटी की भूख जिस दिन मर गई आपके
मर
पेट
गई
से,
आपकी,
उस
जी
दिन
जी।
आपने, आग मर गई उस दिन आपने सीखना बंद कर दिया. So
क्या
that
बात है।
fire in me, I need to keep alive. For that, I need to keep doing what I learned to do, but what I started doing, I want to keep on doing till the end. That's what Saroj Khan did. Till the
Yes,
end,
yes,
till
yes,
age
yes,
72 years, she
yes,
did
yes,
choreograph a hit song. Until my gurus also, Prabhu Devansh, Ganesh Acharya, and Ganesh Hegde, they kept doing that till date. I want to keep that fire alive in me. And that fire gave me Hurhur Dabang song. And I'm so proud and so lucky, so happy to share with all the ladies around the world that I did that song. I mean, tomorrow you can also do something like
ladies,
this.
ladies, wake up,
Please,
please wake
please,
up.
yeah. It's
You
nothing
need to
called,
wake up, yes.
it's nothing that a male can do, a female.
Yes,
There is
yes,
nothing in
yes,
the industry like
yes,
this.
yes,
We have super female assistant, female directors, female DOPs. We
yes.
have everybody. So females should come forward, keep doing it.
But
But
I think, I'm sorry, Shabina, if I'm not mistaken, I think uh, you are the only female choreographer after Saroji who has got so much of a name up till now, if I'm not mistaken. Because
no,
see,
there
yes,
was, when Sarojji was there was Farah Khan.
no,
Sarojji,
Farah Khan is there.
Farah
Farah Khan.
Khan, Vaibhavi Merchant, and I looked up to them. They came
Mm-hmm.
with the Western style of dancing. They got
Yes,
Western style into industry. So we had Saroj Khan doing classical Indian folk,
yes,
Nakra, all those mischievous movement and
yes,
all martial
yes,
dictates. And then we had Farah Khan and Vaibhavi Merchant coming in and doing all the Western. Even Vaibhavi Merchant, I call her ma'am. They are much senior to me. I
yes,
love
yes,
them.
yes, yes.
Vaibhavi ma'am she is a classical dancer. They both came up with a different style. So they ruled the industry, females.
Mm.
But then what happened? Farah ma'am became director and she went. Vaibhavi ma'am started working under some certain production. She has like multiple things happening. I had this
And
opportunity.
Geeta ma'am is also doing the
Geeta, yeah, Geeta ji is doing stage shows. And what
yes,
I
yes,
did, people do ask me why I'm not famous. Like you also said, why people
yes,
don't know. Like Mudassir Khan came much later, but
yes.
we know people know him because Feroz Khan, they do reality shows. So when you do reality, people know you. They watch TV, they know you. When
Exactly.
I got a chance to do reality show judge, I was doing Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. And I
Mm.
had to choose between this and that. As I said, I love this big screen. I love big sets. I like to create. If you ask me to sit at one place and do something, I'll die. I am like that,
Allah
I'll die.
Akbar, I know,
So
I
I
know.
know that, I would have got famous because I am little senior to much good younger choreographers are sitting on on that those chair and judging. I got a chance to judge and I refused it when I was doing Prem Ratan. Now just imagine, agar I wouldn't have refused it, I was a judge, but I would have lost Prem Ratan Dhan Payo's song.
No, you did the good
Yes,
thing. You did the good
exactly.
thing. Yes.
So I was so happy to do that song, to do that film, entire film I choreographed, and I wouldn't have got that chance of working under Suraj Barjatia. And that
Yes.
time I had lost my father also. And when I was doing that film, I lost my father. I lost my father on the very first day of signing the contract, the same day. And I was in depression.
Oh.
I was in so much depression that I didn't want to meet anybody. I used to feel scared. I was like a baby. I was like a small little tiny bird who wanted to just hide and just go somewhere because I thought my father is not there. That thought killed me inside. And there was only Suraj Bajati and Salman sir who got me out of that. Suraj sir called me and he holded my hand and he used to give me all this positive thoughts and he made me do that film. And for 1.5 years, this film was under making from the time the music started and the shooting and final copy. It was 1.5 years, and I did not do any other film. So we choreographer do like sometimes 6 songs in a month. Some people do 4 songs, minimum 3 songs in a month. We can do with rehearsal and shooting.
Yeah.
I did one film, 8 songs in 1.5 years, and that one film paid me.
Yes.
Today, even if I want to say that I did that film, people can go and watch variation of my work in that one film. I
Yes.
did this song, I did duet song, I did dancing song, I did all 8 songs. And it was worth waiting for 1.5 year for that one film. So कहने का मतलब ये है कि what you want to do, you should know. I'm not saying that the girls who are wearing anything, they're not good. They are also good. But this is what my family wouldn't have allowed. My family wouldn't have liked it. But I did not sit at home. I did. I started making my appearances as per my comfort, as per my family's comfort. But I did not sit home. I did not go out. I did go out. I did do everything, everything and anything and everything. If they could have done, they're doing it in their attire. I can do it in this attire also.
Yes.
But
Yes.
very important thing I want to share with you is from the time I started working, 19 age, year of age, a slim, trim girl, put on weight from last three
I know.
years
I've
now.
seen your pictures.
Yeah, yeah. From last 3 years, I started putting on because I don't have time to do things. I have like
Yes.
work happening,
Yes.
mashallah. But believe me, trust me on this. Nobody gave me work because I'm a girl. Nobody called me, okay, let's have a coffee, let's chat, let's go for dinner, and then I'll give you work. No. Everybody called me, given me work because they've seen me my work, or somebody said that she's so professional. I made myself so strong, so professional that everybody, even if a young girl coming out and working, from 10 people, one person will have that eye. Why not
Yes.
I be friendly with? It's
Yes, yes,
everywhere,
yes, yes,
in
yes.
every
It's a
scene.
natural,
A
it's
pretty
a
girl,
common tendency, I can say.
exactly.
Yes,
Which is, I'm not saying it's bad or anybody is
yes,
bad,
yes.
but this is it. But till today, nobody had time to have those eyes on me. That okay, Shabina, come, let's go for coffee, and let's do some work together. No, they always, mashallah, they always called me by watching my song, by people mouth publicity, that somebody worked with me and said, yeah, take that girl, she's superb. Or my attire never disturbed me, never came into my performance or my dance, nothing, you know. So this is what I want everybody to know. Please
I mean,
don't
speechless,
hide that.
seriously telling you, Shabina, it's, I mean, such a nice thought, and your story is so inspiring for so many females out there. Viewers, especially females, uh, please listen to it very carefully, whatever Shabina is saying. A right example in front of you, a strong lady. Um, it's not that easy. A superstar is emphasizing, saying that I would want Shabina to direct this song for me in spite of so many choreographers out there. So there must be something what she has done, and in her career, in her life, and Allah bless her with long life and prosperity, success, and may we get may we get to see more of her work from her side with a lot of passion and dedication, and of course good and sound health. Shabina, one last question and then we will end the session here. uh, Normally it happens like, I want you to shed a light on nepotism, because that is the main topic nowadays. I know it's just little raw, but I want to hear it from your side. You have got a very strong personality, a very wide vision towards life, and then very honest and very optimistic and very bold. And so what do you think about this? uh, what light you can shed through your opinion? What can you say about this, please?
Tell me if I may ask you, what do you think about it? Will you
See,
answer?
for me, as such, I'm not in a Hollywood or Bollywood or Tollywood industry. But yes, I do confess that, saying in your in a company, or in an MNC companies, or in any big setup, there are people who they create a thing saying that my children has to get a better position than a newcomer coming. So I think this is a normal tendency of a society. Now, why I'm emphasizing on asking you this question, because truly telling, it's been from long time I'm doing interview with a lot of Bollywood celebrities, alhamdulillah, and all of them are simply, okay, thank you so much. Okay, they're simply amazing. They are very nice, and I didn't find them unprofessional. They're very professional. They're very honest, and some of them are very down to earth, like you, and others are also down to earth. It's like that. So everybody has got a different notion about it. The reason of asking you is that I want the viewers to get a clear mindset, because they have got so many stories behind that. If you shed a light in being into Bollywood since 15 years almost, so
So I'll tell you, before you, couple of interviews, and they wanted me to talk about this. I did not speak about it, but yes, every part of your life, everywhere, somewhere or the other, you do face nepotism. You do.
Mhm.
So Shan Singh Rajput, again, they started with that outsiders.
No,
Now,
no, I don't
now I
want to
don't.
take his
No,
name.
I am not talking. I'm not taking his name, but
Hmm.
I'm just saying that in industry there's this one thing that outsiders,
Yes.
insiders, people with people work with group, you know. This is my group, I want to work with this group only. This is my group, I'm comfortable with this group. These are my relatives and they will come and they will do this now. I am an outsider. I come here, I do my job, I work. I even if I have faced nepotism in between, I did. I did face, but that I hold it myself so tight, with my family, that I did got work, and then I got to know that that other person is doing the work because he is relative of director or somebody, or maybe they have a group. Nepotism, group bazi, it's also a nepotism only. People do come, they give chance to their relatives, ye wo. This happens everywhere. And you do face nepotism everywhere. But my point is that you can face it. You can face it very easily by only one thing, by showing your talent to that person who is doing it with you. I have always given everybody answer by showing my work with much better than every time. So nepotism is there in every field. It's there.
Oh, your video has gone suddenly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one second.
it's here now. Yeah.
Yeah. So nepotism is there everywhere, but how you face it, how that's what you are. That's how
Brilliant,
you
brilliant
will let
answer.
them believe in
Brilliant.
yourself. Yes.
Brilliant. This was, I wanted, what I thought, and you said the same thing. Very true. All is that your capability, your ability, your,
Absolutely.
just of learning something, and that instinct of approach, your attire, and the way you actually hold on to yourself and move on, that is very important. See, that's the reason why, viewers, the question has been, actually, this is a little tricky question, but I was so confident and overconfident in case of Shabina, because I know that she will answer it so nicely, and she did say that. Truly, truly correct from her side. Shabina, well, getting on to the end of the session, I want you to say a few words from your side, a message to all the viewers. Naturally, they are more, they are, all of them are watching around the world, alhamdulillah, because some of them can't, get onto live session, but after that, they do definitely watch. Any message for the world from your side? Would love to hear, please.
To the world, if you say, I will say, world is a beautiful place to be.
Wow.
Please keep spreading love, and look around. Very important is look around, look below you. We look like this, we look above us to reach there. I look above my seniors and I want to reach there. But my mother says, Beta, look down. In a
Wow.
day, look down thrice if you're looking up once. Even Allah says that,
Can you say that once again, please? Can you say that once again?
My mother says always that in a day, look down thrice and look up once. Look up once, look down thrice. Because when you're looking down and those people, you're helping them, you're looking down at them, Allah is watching over you. He's absolutely, completely watching at you. Even he said that namaz padhte waqt bhi nazar niche hoti hai, because we're there because he's right there. So look down below you, help them, make sure that they take you as inspiration. Whether it's work, whether it's daily routine, whether it's money, whether it's food, whether it's anything, look below. I would request everyone around the world watching that look below for sure. It may be your driver, his family, your boy, your cook, your maid, your watchman, the person outside, sabzi wala, or anybody. Look at them, try to know them, especially the person who is working with you. And this lockdown period taught me a lot. It made me much closer to my people, my assistants, the people working under you. There is not one person working with you. The entire family is
Yes.
working with you. So I counted like that. My driver plus his 5 people, my maid plus 6 people, my makeup, my assistants, my dancers.
Allah.
That means I'm taking care of 50,000 people indirectly.
Subhanallah. Yes,
So I
yes.
have to take care of these 10 people who are going back and taking care of their families. So I would request look down for sure. Every day help one person.
Yes.
And that one person will go and help at least one more person. And the ladies watching me and Muslim community, if your people, if your girl have talent, please let her explore. Hold her hand. Don't let her walk alone. Don't say that shadi karke de denge ye wo. Don't do that. My family, my people said that to my mother. They said if your daughter is becoming choreographer, no Muslim guy will get married. And mashallah, I got married to Javed Ansari, and that was an arranged marriage. And in a very young age, I got married. I was 24 when I got married, and my husband supported me. So support your talent, support your girl in whatever they want to do.
Thank you so
Believe in
much
your
for
girl.
telling your husband's name, because he actually got onto the chat. And thank you so much, Mr. Javed Ansari Sahab. I'm very sorry, because unless and until my guest doesn't take a name, I can't just say. He said, finally got this chat. You're looking nice, my wife. And he said, wow.
I told him to watch me.
Oh, so sweet. And he
Even
said,
my sister is watching me. My
thank you.
mother is
And
watching.
he said, wow, what a statement. He said, when you said that, look 3 times down and 1 time up, that time, you know, he said, what
Yeah.
a statement. And I really appreciate your family for being there with you, Shabina. That's amazing feeling. And, you know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel so,
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have them by my side all the time. And I,
yes.
in front of everybody, I want to thank my mother, my mummy, that unke bagair main ye nahi kar pati. It's not my journey alone. It's my mother's journey. You know, done her whatever she wanted to do. She made me do that. And
Yes.
without my brother sister support, I wouldn't have done this. So my family, they've always made sure they're watching my back when I'm walking in front. They make sure they're watching my back. My brothers are my right, left shoulder. I have three brothers, mashallah.
MashaAllah,
Rahil,
tabarakallah.
Shazil, and Adnan. My
Mm-hmm.
sister, I have one sister. She started assisting me in the beginning, and I've learned a lot of dancing expressions from her. Her name is
Wow.
Rubina Khan. Yes, she got married
MashaAllah.
in America. She was my first designer. She made clothes for my dancers. Today she's watching from the other bedroom, I'm sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
sweet.
So my pillar of strength is my family, my husband. And
I was about
that's
to
why I'm
say, because
saying,
you know, after marriage, it all depends on the partner you have. Naturally, if your partner is not supportive, you know, you might feel
absolutely,
certain sometimes like, oh,
absolutely,
why like that? But
absolutely.
hats off to Mr. Javed, really, for supporting you so nicely and uh, always being there with you. Because when I was more curious to know more about you, because you know, I started liking you naturally more and more because you're a female. So it's not important that every time a girl will look onto a good big actors or something and then a mancho style. No, I was looking into your profile. I'm sorry, I'm being very honest and I'm confessing this in front of so many million
I
people.
love that thing about you very much,
Yes, truly
Amrina.
telling you, viewers, you know, I was so excited to look into Shabina's profile, especially the Insta and the Facebook, and so nicely, you know, even short movements she captured and she publish it. And then I saw her sister, I saw her brothers, I saw her pictures with brothers and her sister, and above all with her husband. Very nice couple, mashallah tabarakallah, with a little cute baby. And I know I've taken a lot of time from her. She must be really cursing me now.
My daughter's name is Dua. I kept her
Dua,
name Dua.
mashallah,
Yeah,
mashallah. That's a nice name. That's a nice
yeah.
name. Really, really. No, सच में शबीना तहे दिल से शुक्रिया आपका, मतलब मेरे पास अल्फाज कम हैं. अल्लाह ताला आपको और तरक्की दे, अल्लाह ताला और कामयाबी दे, अल्लाह सेहत और आफियत के साथ रखे, और अल्लाह ताला आपके घर
शुक्रिया,
में
आमीन,
बरकत दे.
आमीन, आमीन.
क्योंकि बहुत कम लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि इतनी शोहरत पाने के बाद भी इतनी सादगी और इतनी सिंपलिसिटी और इतनी करीब से लोगों को महसूस करना. मतलब एक होता है ना कि नॉर्मली मैं ये चीज को मतलब यू नो जज करते रहती हूँ और देखती रहती हूँ कि लोग काफी मेटीरियलिस्टिक हो गए हैं आजकल की दुनिया में. मगर जब से इंटरेक्शन आपसे हुआ ना, तो मेरा दिल बहुत मतलब ऐसे कहते हैं ना कि बाग बाग हो गया, ऑनेस्टली टेलिंग. एक तो
But you
फीमेल.
know, Amrina, there was, sorry to cut you in between because it's
यस.
very nice thing you said that achai, like
जी.
achai. So when you are good by heart, by nature, that goodness reflects on your work.
यस.
Again, my
यस.
mother said that.
यस.
आपकी अच्छाई आपके काम को और अच्छा बना देती है.
उभारती है,
Like
सही
you,
सही.
उभार देती है. Like you, the way you're talking, the way you're very encouraging. I'm so happy, like sitting in front of each other. I'm just feeling like you're right in front of me. So that nature of yours, कुछ कर गुजरने की तमन्ना, you know, कुछ पाने की आरज़ू, और उसके साथ अगर आपके अंदर वो अच्छाई हो, you know, वो ठहराव हो, वो प्यार मोहब्बत हो हर किसी के लिए, वो चीज आपके काम पे जरूर रिफ्लेक्ट करती है.
हाँ,
कुछ
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह.
भी
जी
कर लो
जी.
आप, it
जी जी.
reflects on your work,
जी
which is
जी.
very important thing
Very
which you
true,
said,
very true.
and your work is also reflecting, you know,
Oh,
making me
thank you
say,
so much.
yeah,
Thank
I
you.
opened my heart and I spoke to you.
Thank
This
you
is
so
what
much.
you made me do, you know.
एक बात बताऊं शबीना, मेरे पास क्वेश्चंस का खजाना था, लेकिन जब आपने बात शुरू की मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि ये दिल से बात कर रही है, तो मैं इनको रोकूंगी नहीं और बीच में क्वेश्चंस नहीं लूंगी, क्योंकि नेचुरली एक फ्लो जब आता है इंसान का, व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग एंड यू आर टॉकिंग योर हार्ट ऑन टू इट एंड यू आर एक्सप्रेसिंग सो नाइसली, और इतनी कॉन्फिडेंस से और इतनी सिंप्लिसिटी से जब इतना सब बयान कर रहे हैं आप, वो भी लाइव सेशन पे, तो इट्स एन अमेजिंग फीलिंग अगेन। तो मैं सोची कि नहीं, इट्स लाइक यू नो, I'm taking so much from you, and let the viewers also take so much from you. I mean,
Yeah,
hats off to you.
absolutely.
You know, really, really, Allah Taala को ये चीज बहुत पसंद है, क्योंकि I have noticed you are a very sadgi person female. Many times I have, again, I want to emphasize again and again saying this. Going through your profile, I saw, you know, छोटी छोटी चीजों पे you feel happy, and छोटी चीजों को you try to keep it very close to yourself. I might not be that close to you, मगर जितना मैंने महसूस किया है अपने कहना चाहिए कि अपने सहाफियत को रखते हुए, अपने जर्नलिज्म को रखते हुए, मैंने ये चीज महसूस की है कि यू आर अ पर्सन हु इज लव्ड बाय अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल, एंड प्लस यू मेक श्योर दैट यू नो स्मॉल थिंग्स मेक यू हैप्पी. So that is the speciality of yours, and that matters a lot, you know, in today's
Yes.
I can say, I shouldn't say cruel world, but I can say difficult world and difficult people, because we come across a lot of them. जरूरी नहीं है कि आपके और मेरे वाइब्स मैच करें, लेकिन आई एम सो लकी दैट जो भी गेस्ट मेरे पास आता है, आई मीन, you are the fourth guest I can say who said that, Amrina, you make us so comfortable. तो
Yeah,
मेरा
बिल्कुल.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, मेरे इंटरव्यूज का यही मोटो है, मैं यही बताना चाह रही हूँ व्यूवर्स को. I don't go into personal questions. I go into the capability of a person. कामयाब होने से ज्यादा काबिल होना important है. And मेरे पास
बिल्कुल,
जितने भी
well
गेस्ट आ
said.
रहे हैं, yes, मेरे पास जितने भी गेस्ट आ रहे हैं, ये सब एक मायनों में अपने आप में काबिलियत रखते हैं, और बहुत डिफिकल्ट जर्नीज को इतना ब्यूटिफुली पास ऑन करते हुए आपके सामने हैं. देखिए, शबीना herself is a celeb. शी इज अ सेलिब्रिटी, लेकिन फिर भी इतनी सादगी से मेरे सामने बैठी हुई हैं और मुझसे बात कर रही हैं, और अपने इजहार, अपने आप बीती जिंदगी की आपके सामने रखी हैं. तो प्लीज इसको दिल लगाकर सुनिए, और इनके जितने भी छोटे छोटे स्टेटमेंट्स थे, छोटे छोटे जो इनके नसीहतें थे, वो अपने साथ लेकर चलिए. इट विल बी वेरी गुड फॉर यू टू लिव लाइफ, बिकॉज डोंट हेट एनीवन. ठीक है,
Yeah,
हेट वर्ड को
absolutely.
हटा दीजिए. वी आर हियर इन द वर्ल्ड टू लव एवरीवन. ह्यूमैनिटी इज द बिगेस्ट रिलीजन. आप प्यार
Biggest.
करिए, बराबर जवाब आएगा वापस आपको प्यार का. तो
बहुत खूब, बहुत अच्छा
शबीना,
कहा.
शबीना कुछ कहना चाहेंगी सेशन एंड होने से पहले? आई एम सो हैप्पी वी आर टॉकिंग फ्रॉम पास्ट 77 मिनट्स, माशाल्लाह तबारकल्लाह, बट not even a single moment we are bored, and I'm so damn happy. I wish I could enter from the
I
computer.
still feel that I have so much to share with you. I still
Go ahead,
feel that I
say,
have so much to share
say,
with you,
please say, please say, please
because
say.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जो मैं कर गुजरी हूँ, everybody should know and everybody should start. अगर मैं कर सकी तो कोई भी कर सकता है. I was
Yes.
little shy girl, studious, पढ़ाई में सिर्फ मॉनिटर स्कूल में फर्स्ट रैंक आती थी, ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट की, बहुत सीधी सादी, बिल्कुल मुंह में जबान नहीं, मैं ऐसी लड़की थी. और अगर मैं कर पाई तो कोई भी लड़की कर पाएगी. सिर्फ उस पैशन को जिंदा रखिए और अपने नाम को आगे बढ़ाते रहने का नाम ही जिंदगी है. यू नो व्हाट आई मीन. तो अगर मुझे इंस्पायर करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है, क्योंकि शायद जो मैं कर पाई वो हर लड़की नहीं कर पाए. जिस माहौल से मैं आई हूँ, जैसे थक के हार के बैठ जाए कोई लड़की, थक जाए, किसी की
अच्छा
जल्दी
शबीना,
शादी हो
सॉरी, मेरे
जाए.
पास एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन ट्रिगर हो रहा है मेरे दिमाग में ये आपकी बात को लेते हुए. उमूमन ऐसा होता है ना, इट हैपेंस दैट जब इंसान एक फेम पे पहुंच जाता है, यू नो, यू हैव पीपल फॉलोइंग यू, और somebody comes up and say that I want to be like you.
या
तो आप नहीं, मैं दूसरों का एग्जांपल लूंगी. सम पीपल दे फील लिटिल reluctant and hesitant about it, and they're like, oh my god, you know, if she starts being like me, or if you know my मेरी मार्केट कम हो जाएगी. It's not about you, I'm saying it's about in
या
general.
आई नो आई नो
तो
आई नो.
यस यस, तो इसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे? मतलब ऐसे लोग जो हैं इस वक्त, उनके लिए क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगी आप?
मैं ये कहना चाहूंगी कि डरिए मत, यहाँ सबके लिए पूरी जगह है. हर किसी के लिए जगह भी है, हर किसी के लिए प्रोबेबली आप कितना अच्छा काम कर सकते हो. How
वाओ.
talented are you? Believe in yourself. Don't spend time on thinking who is behind you, who is bitching behind you, who is going to take care of your work. Don't. in spite of that, like that, you know that you can, even if you see that somebody is going to come and snatch your work, don't worry. ये बहुत बड़ी चीज है, तकदीर. तकदीर
Subhanallah.
से
Yes,
तब्दील
yes,
बन
yes.
जाएगी. जो लिखा है वो लिखा है, जो आपका है वो आपके पास आएगा. प्रोबेबली आप में वो शिद्दत हो कि यूनिवर्स से आप उसको मांग लो. खुद ही को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से
तकदीर से
पहले
पहले
खुदा
पूरा
बंदे से कुछ पूछे, बता तेरी रजा.
तेरी रजा
अपने
क्या है.
आप को, अपनी थिंकिंग को उतना बड़ा कर लो, उतना उस जगह पहुंच जाओ कि ये चीज बहुत छोटी लगेगी. तो बहुत सारी
Wow.
फीमेल कोरियोग्राफर्स आ रही हैं, या बट मैंने अपने से ऊपर वालों को देखकर सीखा है, उनसे इंस्पिरेशन लिया कि आई वांट टू बी लाइक सरोज जी, आई वांट टू डू स्टेप्स लाइक सरोज जी, आई वांट टू make that height and name like Farah Khan, you know, and I want to be like Vaibhavi Merchant. She's dignity, she has dignity, and then put my aura into it, put my dignity into it, put my family values into it, and then do it. And then in I have seen them growing. Somebody else will see me growing, you know. But if I see that who is snatching my work, who is peeping in, then I become choti. I don't want to be that small. Those are small thoughts. I never let that come to me, around me also.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because in your
felt
Insta profile, in your Insta interview, you were actually introducing your assistant, and she was so happy getting on
absolutely.
board. And
Yeah.
yes, viewers, you have to go and watch Shabina's Insta handle. In
Those
that,
are inspiring stories.
yes,
I
inspiring
wanted people
stories,
to know.
and yes, and she has introduced her assistant, and she trust me, from the time she started her inspiring stories till the end, she was only talking about Shabina's efforts, her capability, her kind nature, her love towards her, and inspiring her every now and then. You can do it, and you can do it. So just imagine, this is something really heart touching. Naturally, she's on the peak of her success, and it is a natural, normal tendency of people. They just don't want to support, and they're like, oh no, first do our work and then we will see later on. But Shabina ने बहुत प्यारी बात कही है कि ये सब छोटी चीजों को आप छोड़ दें. अगर आपकी तकदीर में लिखा है
ये
तो आपको जरूर
distractions है.
मिलेगा. Yes.
These are distractions.
Yes.
So if you have talent, distractions doesn't matter. Believe in yourself, believe in your work. That is very important.
Very nice.
Very
Very
important.
nice.
Yeah.
Very well said. Very
And
well
then
said.
I have my brothers, my pillars. That is very important. I want to thank my brothers over here that they love me. I know that they're watching my back, so I walk flawlessly. I know every time that my brother Sharjil is there holding my hand and watching my back and looking there, around there, and he says, walk. So I walk very flawlessly. The family is also very important.
Shabina, I was saying, and I think you got an award you got 2 awards, and which was the particular song you got that award for?
I got one award. I do Pakistani films also.
Mm-hmm.
And I did
Wow.
3 films in Pakistan. Jawani Phir Nahi Aani, Humayun Saeed and Nadeem Beg, director. Then I did Jawani Nahi Phir Nahi Aani 2, and then I did Punjab Nahi Jaungi.
Acha.
I got an award for Jawani Phir Nahi Aani, one song, that Fair and Lovely Ka Jalwa, that marriage wedding song. I got that award, yeah. Then I was nominated this last year, first time in Filmfare Awards. Getting a nomination in Filmfare Award for the film Patakha, Vishal Bhardwaj's film.
Tell me the song. I hardly watch movies, but I watch songs.
That is a very different song to be nominated. For the first time, they nominated a song which is very different. It's called Patakha film. Vishal Bhardwaj is the director.
Mhm.
And there was this one song of 2 sisters dancing together in wedding.
What is the name of the song?
It's that language. The song is in that language, I'll tell you.
Pusht language?
No.
Balochi?
No, it's in Hindi only. It's a Hindi song.
Patakha Gudi, I know, but...
One sec, Patakha. 2018 movie, Patakha. Yeah, Balma song.
It's Balma here right in front of me. That only was, okay, yeah. Wow.
That's Balma song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems to be a little different. You're right. Oh, wow. I'm going to be mentioning about this because the viewers must know this is good work. Really, Allah bless you. Seriously, too good, too good.
Yeah, this was a very different song. Like if somebody will see that song, people
Mm-hmm.
will think nobody choreographed it. They are doing it on their own. But it wasn't like that. I had to get into the character zone of those characters, two sisters character, and
Uh-huh.
then choreograph the song. So that's why it looks like those characters are dancing, not like normal dancer. So I have to look into the characters also when I choreograph the song, and which is the quality I have in my choreography. That when
Uh-huh.
director explains me the character, I get into the zone of that character and then I choreograph song. So that's why the song looks part of the character in the film. Like one very beautiful song I did for the Tube Light film, Salman Khan's Tube Light.
I know, I've
The
seen it. Which
first
one?
song, Nach Meri Jaan. It was a light.
Ah,
People loved it. If you see that song, the steps you will see that steps are looking like Salman Khan's character is doing that steps.
yes, yes, yes,
It's not typical Salman Khan, which is this Jinka Chika Kiya या ऐसे
yes,
कोई
yes.
गाने में Salman. That song doesn't look like that. That song looks like Salman Khan's character in Tube Light film. That character is dancing. That's my forte. That's my forte in choreography.
Many
I
times I've
have
noticed in your songs, you give the steps which is like more flying steps, like वो कहते हैं ना एक rhythm के साथ, जैसे कि which you did ah, with Jacqueline and Asim, you did no one song
yeah,
which is very
मेरे
hit
अंगने
now.
में,
Mere
मेरे
Angni.
अंगने में.
Wow, man, really beautiful, beautiful. I loved it. I loved
There
it.
was this Urvashi Rautila's song which came before मेरे अंगने में. This
Mm-hmm.
was एक diamond का हार, एक diamond का हार.
Yes, 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 yes,
That's
yes.
also, if you see that song, lots of people thought that it's done by Sarojji. Because I love Sarojji, I have Sarojji in me. So when I choreograph anything, when I go into rehearsal with new song, I have all these people in my head. अगर सरोज जी होती तो ये गाना कैसे करती, अगर गणेश जी होते तो कैसे करते, अगर फिर शबीना कैसे करेगी इस गाने को, फिर मैं कैसे करना चाहूंगी. So loving and respecting your gurus are also very important. Your
Yes.
masters are also very important.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. True, true, true. So, Shabina, did any point of time you feel like having your own academy of dance and something from your side, so that naturally चाहते होंगे लोग, बहुत सारे लोग, but
बहुत सारे लोग
request भी
चाहते
करते
हैं.
होंगे कि please do कुछ
Okay.
करिए शबीना जी
So
आप.
let me announce now, because I had an announcement to make which I was planning later. But as you asked, मैं आपके ही चैनल पे इंटरव्यू पे अनाउंस कर देती हूँ that very soon inshallah we're working on our academy which is going to be run by me and my brothers, and we are going to open a dance academy in India and in Dubai
And why
and
not in Saudi?
in Canada.
I caught
In
you. I
Canada
caught you.
in Canada and in America. Like 4 places we have now. In Canada, in America, in Dubai, and in Mumbai. And if you want to be, let's be together and do something in Saudi, because I'll tell you honestly, I always thought in Saudi Arabia, people will not encourage choreography. In
You
Dubai,
have
what
to
I
see
said,
females dancing here. You should witness that. True.
oh,
Okay,
I
we
really
will do
want
one thing. We will do one thing. I'm going to organize a Zoom meeting only for the females. I'm going to invite
all right.
1,000 females. Inshallah, I'll make it a point. अगर 1,000 नहीं हो सके मेरी तरफ से तो 200 तो कैसे भी मैं लेकर आऊंगी, क्योंकि डिपेंड करता है 500 to 1,000 आप 2,000 तक भी ला सकते हैं. So I will make sure they come on board, and like you gonna witness from your side more into, okay, Arab girls are more fascinated about belly dancing, but emphasizing this fact, they love Indian songs.
Yeah. In fact,
Yes.
why I said Dubai? Why I said Dubai? Because when I was doing song of Jawani Phir Nahi Aani in Dubai, there were a couple of females who used to watch me do songs on the set. They came and they actually approached me and they asked me that, why don't you open your dance academy here, because you're female. So I said, there's so many dance classes in Dubai. I know so many people doing it. They said, nobody is as good dancer as you are. We want to perform like you. I said, yeah, but Muslim females, Arabs, girls, and all, well, they will come and do. They said, you know what? You're a female choreographer. We want somebody like you who will come inside and make us dance. So in front of
Yes, yes.
you,
No,
we will be very comfortable.
yes, there is a sect of, I'll tell you one thing. There is a sect of females who are more extremist, and they don't even, uh, don't even wanted to go to gym, who has been co, and you get my point. They're more inclined towards a female teaching us in respect to swimming, gym, or dancing. So but then again, a female coming, and that to a Muslim choreographer all the way from Mumbai and Bollywood, they will have this thing in them. Definitely they will. Why not? Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
So ठीक है, let's plan this
मैं
meeting and then
गारंटी दे रही हूँ
I
ना, मैं
shall
मुझ
come
पे
and
छोड़
चलो ready, चलो आती हूँ मैं. Because
इंशाल्लाह.
because being Muslim also they understand that I know I understand hijab and all, because I understand definitely.
No, we
So
will do
वो
one
भी
thing.
एक reason है.
Sorry to interrupt you. We will do one thing. ये आपका जो inauguration जब भी हो रहा है, आप कर लें. उसके बाद जब आपका company का logo and everything बन जाएगा, academy का, आपकी dance academy का, then I will invite you again for my page, so that time you can actually announce, and then we will move forward. Exactly, it's going to be the same thing. Only thing is that we will take the charge onto the page side, where nearly like a lot of followers are joining in as soon as they are getting to know. So then we will do it. Sure, why not? Of course. So any age criteria or no?
No, any age, just dance.
Just dance.
Exactly, any age.
I
You need
love
to
the
just keep
fact, just
dancing.
dance. Beat the floor off.
Yeah, any age. I would really love to teach 60-year-olds, because when this Prem Ratan Dhanpal song happened, everybody danced on that song. You see, I would love to teach everybody. Why not?
Hats off to you, really hats off to you. Amazing. So probably like kab tak hoga? How long it's going to take? We were announcing, no? So
We're just waiting for this lockdown to get over. During the lockdown, we did all the process, like we've seen the place, and the place, we will start making the place. I think it'll take 1.5 months, and we will announce it in like media, and then take it over there from there, because of lockdown. Otherwise, we would have done it. We had planned it on May, on my birthday. 15th May is my birthday, and we wanted to announce then. So then it didn't happen because we were locked in lockdown period. And now we are waiting. Like in India, we are thinking and hoping positively. Tomorrow is the day when everything will get open.
yes.
It's getting slowly out, because I didn't wanted to do thoda kaam kiya pe rakh diya. So me and my brothers and my admin and my team is putting everything together. As soon as we are open, we're just going to bang on, do this. First thing I'm doing is this, because I was reading lots of scripts. I write also, because I know Urdu. My language is, I have command on
What
language.
kind of writing you basically focus on? I mean, fiction or
Basically,
non-fiction?
my brother Rahil, he's a director. He directed a Marathi film and he's working on a Hindi film. He writes very well. And we brothers sisters, we sit together, even my husband, in house. When we sit for coffee or anything, we talk about films. We talk about writing. We talk about only stories. So he is a writer and his partner friend. And I've been reading all this. I have been getting, from last 2-3 years, I've been getting, people want me to become director. I didn't want it to, but people wanted me to become director, and they keep sending me stories. They keep sending me stories that "Aap pad lo, please direct karo," because they believe that when they see my songs, they believe they are not only a choreographer song, they are song we can see, director point of view.
Story
I
and then song.
and story and the song. I cannot do only song dancing numbers, which are very easy to do. I put my stories. Even if you see any song, like Tube Light, you see why they called me for that song, because there was story. In Prem Ratan, there was a story that a girl is admiring her boyfriend, and then she gets into the dream, and then there is a story. And my mentor is Suraj Bajatia sir, so unke saath kaam. Even in Pataka, why he called me, because there was a story going on. So I don't like my songs without the story. So that knowledge comes from my reading script. I read all the songs ka scripts, which is not needed for choreographers, but I do. From my first film till today, I read my script, I achieve my actors का characters, then I do the song. तो वहां से आती हूँ मैं, तो लोगों को लगता है कि you should direct. Lots of producers are
Hello.
offering me
Yeah.
film. Can you hear me? Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah,
lots
yeah,
of
I can hear you.
directors are, producers are asking me to direct, and I've been reading scripts. किसी दिन मुझे कुछ बहुत अच्छा लग गया, तो शायद ये लॉकडाउन में मैंने ज्यादातर यही काम किया है
अच्छा
कि
किया,
मैंने
अच्छा किया.
स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ी है, और 2 काम बहुत अच्छे हुए हैं. मेरी बेटी को मैं घर ले आई, I adopted her, and then I read lots of scripts. तो कभी कोई स्क्रिप्ट मुझे बिल्कुल दिल को छू जाएगी, तो मैं वो भी करूंगी. तो पहला काम है एक एकेडमी खोलना, जहां पर हम
कितना प्यारा
लोगों
काम
को.
किए हैं आप, शबीना. यू हैव अडॉप्टेड, आई मीन, माशाल्लाह तबारकल्लाह, बहुत
Yeah,
बड़ी
this was
बात
my
है.
dream. This was my dream.
Again, one more feather in your cap. I mean, it's माशाल्लाह तबारकल्लाह, बहुत बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि उमूमन लोग ऐसा करने से थोड़ा सा पीछे हटते हैं. बट
I don't know why.
ये खुद इंसानियत की एक बहुत बड़ी
हाँ.
मिसाल है, मतलब माशाल्लाह तबारकल्लाह.
हाँ, मतलब मैं लोगों को मिसाल देना, लोगों के लिए मिसाल बनना चाहती हूँ, तो पहले वो चीज मैं अपनी जिंदगी में कर लूँ ठीक से. मैं ये बिलीव करती हूँ, और मैं हमेशा से कहती थी कि मैंने अपने पहले भी इंटरव्यूज में काफी कहा है कि मुझे 4 लड़कियां अडॉप्ट करनी है, बेटी अडॉप्ट करनी है, बेटियां अडॉप्ट करनी है. मुझे बेटी जो होती है वो बहुत, जैसे हम एक चीज कहते हैं पंजाबी, बेटियां हमेशा सांची होती है. बेटियां सांची होती है, प्यारी होती. तो मैंने अपनी, माशाल्लाह, ये मौका मिला कि मैं अपनी बेटी को घर ले आई. फिर मेरी एकेडमी खुल जाए इंशाल्लाह, और उसके बाद हम, आई वांटेड टू प्रोड्यूस अ फिल्म. आई विल डेफिनेटली गेट इनटू प्रोडक्शन. मैं प्रोड्यूस करूंगी फिल्म, और फिर अगर कोई स्क्रिप्ट दिल को छू जाएगी तो मैं डायरेक्ट भी करूंगी जरूर, इंशाल्लाह.
Because you have a very keen observation whenever you're doing anything. I've noticed that in your talks as well, and the kind of delivery you have, the kind of um, delivery note when you do while you're choreographing any song, and plus your interaction with your stars. So that matters a lot, in spite of you have got through so many difficulties in life, and itna ehsaas itni choti bachchi ko rehna कि अपनी माँ के लिए, and doing so much for siblings, and then coming forward. And plus ऐसा होता है ना कि जब इंसान आप अपने आप में खुद एक शोहरत पाता है, तो वो अपने सिबलिंग्स को उतनी इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं देता है. बट अगेन, वन मोर थिंग आई हैव नोटिस इन द कन्वर्सेशन ऑफ शबीना खान, शी precisely mentioned about her only one sister, and which is like she didn't deny the fact, accepting that she has learned the expressions and so many things from her. जब इंसान एक मुकाम पर पहुंच जाता है, तो automatically that person would not want to say किससे हमने कुछ चीज सीखी है. मगर ये फिर से एक बहुत प्यारी बात है इनके अंदर कि ये इतनी सादगी से फैक्ट रिवील कर रही हैं विदाउट इवन हेसिटेटिंग फॉर अ सेकंड. एंड देन अगेन शी सेड दैट हर ब्रदर्स आर द पिलर्स फॉर हर. अल्लाह सलामत रखे उन तीनों को इंशाल्लाह. तो ये भी अपने में एक बहुत बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि बहन के लिए उसका भाई का एक प्रोटेक्शन ही बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. एक भाई होता है तो बहन समझती है पूरी दुनिया मिल गई, तो 3 भाई हैं तो मतलब कायनात मिल गई. इमेजिन करिए, बहुत बड़ी बात है. एंड देन अबव ऑल, जाहिर बात है उनके जीवन साथी भी इतने सपोर्टिव और इतने केयरिंग हैं. सो अगेन दैट मैटर्स एज वेल टू, रियली. I mean, words are less to express what I'm feeling about Shabina today. I feel very honored. I feel very privileged. I feel very overwhelmed because जितना मेरा एक्साइटमेंट था, आई मीन, अल्लाह ताला का लाख लाख एहसान है, मालिक का शुक्र है कि मैंने ऐसी हस्ती को आप सबके सामने बुलाया है कि आप महसूस कर सकते हैं, आप लोग ये चीज जज कर सकते हैं. देखिए, इंसान को परखने की आदत डालिए. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. डोंट जज द बुक बाय इट्स कवर. ज्यादातर लोग बहुत ज्यादा जजमेंटल हो जाते हैं, तो प्लीज वो चीज को साइड में हटाइए. एंड हर इंसान के अंदर अल्लाह ताला ने एक खूबी दी है. ट्राई टू टेक दैट, ट्राई टू ग्रैब दैट, लर्न दैट, और सीखा करिए. जिंदगी भर सीखने के लिए पड़ी हुई हैं, आप डे बाय डे सीख सकते हैं. जैसा शबीना ने कहा है कि शी इज स्टिल stand in front of her masters. That's a big thing again. हाँ शबीना, कंटिन्यू करिए अगर आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं तो प्लीज.
नहीं, मैं बहुत गौर से तुम्हें सुन रही हूँ.
so sweet. ऐसे मत बोलो
तुम्हारा
प्लीज.
भी,
मैं वाइफ, मैं लाइफ हूँ.
मैं तुम्हारा भी इंटरव्यू ले लूँ.
Oh, so nice. Oh my God, I'm flying.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Thank you
I
so
mean,
much.
why not?
Thank you
Because
so much.
तुम भी यहाँ तक पहुंची हो, इतना माशाल्लाह इतने अच्छे तरीके से तुम भी एक्सप्लेन करती हो। ये चीजें वही कर देते हैं जिन्होंने जिंदगी देखी है। जिंदगी बिना देखे हुए लोग किताबें पढ़ के जिंदगी को नहीं पहचानते। प्रैक्टिकल नॉलेज इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वेदर इज लाइफ और वर्क, whatever field. तो तुम भी माशाल्लाह जो यहाँ तक पहुंची हो, the way you're talking, this is your experience of life.
Yes,
You know,
very
why
true.
not let people know about you through me? Why not I take an interview on your channel one
इंशाल्लाह,
day?
जरूर जरूर जरूर,
मुझे
मेरी
बहुत
मेरी
अच्छा लगता
खुशनसीबी
है ऐसे
रहेगी।
लोगों से। Like you
डेफिनेटली।
know, when I was in Ahmed Chai with Ahmed, when he was interviewing me, he also is so warm and so good that I was telling him also that I love people who has this determination to reach somewhere. You know,
Yes,
who
yes.
have reached with their hard work, with no support, but you know you've reached hard. I said, why not? I love people like you. So
आई
you
वॉन्ट
talk
टू टेल
so
दिस टू
nice.
यू, आई वॉन्ट टू टेल दिस टू यू, मैं कन्फेस करना चाह रही हूँ ये, क्योंकि आपने ऐसी प्यारी बात कही है कि आप मेरा इंटरव्यू लेना चाह रही हैं, क्योंकि आप, मैं जब बात करी थी मैंने आपको महसूस किया है। मैं मानती हूँ मैं आपसे बहुत दूर हूँ, लेकिन वो अल्लाह ताला थोड़े वाइब्स दे देता है इंसान को पहचानने के लिए। तो आप बहुत सुकून से मेरी बात सुनती हैं और बहुत उसको अब्जॉर्ब करती हैं, जिस तरीके से आपने कहा है कि आई ऑलवेज अब्जॉर्ब थिंग्स एंड देन आई इम्प्लीमेंट इट। मैं जब इंटरव्यूज का सफर शुरू करी तो मुझसे लोगों ने ये कहा कि सलमान खान को लेकर आओ स्क्रीन पर, देखेंगे वो
See,
आते हैं क्या। सीरियसली मैं आज इसलिए कहना चाह रही हूँ क्योंकि वो दिन भी दूर नहीं है व्यूअर्स, जब मैं, अल्लाह ताला की अगर मर्जी रही, अगर अल्लाह ताला का हुक्म रहा, अगर अल्लाह ताला चाह रहा है कि दुनिया को बताना, जब मैं प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी के बाजू ठहर के फोटो ले सकती हूँ अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, तो फिर इंशाल्लाह सलमान खान के साथ भी इंटरव्यू जरूर
इंशाल्लाह,
होगा इंशाल्लाह।
बिल्कुल इंशाल्लाह,
तो लोग यही कह
बिल्कुल
रहे
होगा।
थे लोग यही कह रहे थे, अमरीना इतनी बार तुम इनको सबको बुला रही हो, कभी सलमान खान के साथ भी कर लो इंटरव्यू, कभी आमिर खान के साथ भी, देखेंगे हम जब तुम कितनी बड़ी तोप हो। तो अल्लाह ताला इंसान को, देखिए आपकी सोच बड़ी होनी चाहिए, इंसान बड़ा होना
एब्सोल्युटली,
इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है।
एब्सोल्युटली।
यस,
सोच बड़ी होनी चाहिए, वो सोच ही आपको उस मुकाम तक पहुंचाने की हिम्मत देती है।
यस,
सोच नहीं होगी तो आप क्या हो, कुछ नहीं।
यस,
अल्लाह ताला ने दिमाग इसलिए तो दिया है ताकि आप सोचो,
यस, यस,
सोचो
यस,
कि आपको
यस, यस, यस,
कैसे दिमाग चलाना है,
एग्जैक्टली
यू नो।
एग्जैक्टली, वेरी ट्रू,
तो
वेरी
या
ट्रू। सही कहा आपने शबीना, थैंक यू सो मच। 1 घंटा 2 मिनट हो गए हैं, अगर फिर भी बात करने का दिल है तो यू कैन।
गुड।
आई टोल्ड यू 77 मिनट्स में मैंने कहा था शबीना,
गॉड,
माशाल्लाह वी आर टॉकिंग फ्रॉम पास्ट 77 मिनट्स एंड
ओह
स्टिल यू वांट
गॉड।
टू कंटिन्यू, आई एम देयर फॉर यू, नो प्रॉब्लम।
We will do interview again after 2 3 songs. Then
Yes,
again I
yes,
will
yes.
have
Yes,
lots of
yes.
like
Yes,
things
yes,
to
yes.
talk in
Sure,
my
sure,
journey.
sure, sure.
Yeah, why
Definitely,
not?
definitely.
Yeah, no.
Definitely. So before leaving, एक लाइन का मैसेज कुछ दे दीजिए प्लीज व्यूअर्स को, ताकि मैं सेशन को एंड करूं प्यारे से नोट के साथ।
मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ सबको कि मोहब्बत बांटिए, प्यार करिए और अमरीना के चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए।
Oh, so
Keep
sweet.
watching her. Yeah, keep watching her.
Thank you.
और एक मैसेज देना चाहती हूँ सऊदी अरबिया के गर्ल्स को, इफ दे वॉच दिस, लीव कमेंट कि आपको डांस सीखना है तो मैं और अमरीना जरूर आएंगे आपके पास
Yes,
ये चीज
with full
लेकर।
on power. Yes, viewers, I want to say this to you all, and when I say, you know that I say with my heart onto it. I just don't, bluff around. Definitely, we have got the best personality right now, Shabina Khan, with us. We are blessed to have her with us, and she started now. So let's take a move on after a month, as she promised that she's going to be on board with me, and I'll make sure that all the beautiful ladies out there in Saudi Arabia or in Qatar or in Oman or in Bahrain, wherever you are around the world, just click on to amplify with Amrina, watch Shabina Khan's interview. You're going to be really inspired. See, it's not necessary to have dances and singing all the time to get entertained. It's very important to judge the personality of a person. She has actually sailed a long way. So, really, truly speaking, dua mein yaad rakhiye and pray for her successful journey and her success. May Allah give her all the prosperity and success in life.
आमीन आमीन
अल्लाह ताला उनको हमेशा अपनी हिफाजत में रखे, बीमारियों से दूर रखे, उनके सारे खानदान
आमीन
को, जितने खानदानों को वो मतलब अल्लाह ताला ही पालने वाला है, लेकिन जितने खानदानों को वो सपोर्ट करती हैं, अल्लाह उनको और सपोर्टिव बनाए। माशाल्लाह तबारक अल्लाह, ऐसे लोग बहुत कम होते हैं दुनिया में। चेरिश करिए इनको, इनको पहचानिए प्लीज। बड़ा होना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, आपकी सोच बड़ी करिए। इसी तरह
बिल्कुल।
मुझे प्यार बांटते रहिए एंड प्लीज ट्यून इन टू एम्पलीफाई विद अमरीना। मेरा यूट्यूब चैनल सिर्फ अमरीना कैसर है। मैं आपके आगे और नए नए नगीने तराश के, जो तरशे हुए नगीने हैं दुनिया भर से, वो लाते रहूंगी। डोंट फॉरगेट हुद हुद दबंग दबंग is from Shabina. Prem Ratan Dhan Payo is from Shabina. Tube Light is from Shabina. And much more to come from a powerful lady, Shabina Khan. All the way from
Thank you.
Mumbai for my show. Thank you so much, Shabina. I feel like
Thank you
giving you a
so
hug,
much.
but I'm not with
Me
you. Inshallah,
too.
Mumbai आऊंगी तो जरूर मिलूंगी
बिल्कुल
आपसे.
बिल्कुल
And my
बिल्कुल
viewers,
मुलाकात होगी.
please tune in and watch Shabina's interview. I'm going to be back again tomorrow with another session. And inshallah, कल का session कल ही बताऊंगी. तो Shabina के session को मैं ऐसा hot topic बना के रखना चाह रही हूँ. I'm so damn happy. So stay tuned and Allah bless you all. Stay home, stay safe.
खुदा हाफिज.
Allah bless you.